Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, we're live. Whatever, where, how do I?
You can set your textbooks
Yeah.
under the thing, the stand.
Underneath what?
The textbooks under the stand on the back of it, so it can level it out.
I understand.
Oh, your camera quality is pretty good.
Well, you guys need some help. Need somebody to help me with this up real quick.
I need help.
Or actually, never mind.
I need mental help.
Oh, okay.
Supplement.
I want
Like
all
this.
this to be like in it though. So,
Like that.
oh, I see.
Like that a little bit.
And then just let this lay out like
Yeah.
that. Can everybody be seen?
Yes.
Okay, let me take a seat. Well, let's see here. All right.
Oh, let's put the mic a little.
It's right in your face.
Just turn it.
Turn
Or
it which way?
lift it. Turn it or lift it.
We'll lift it. How about that?
Yeah.
Lift it a little more. It's gonna cover Leah's face. Put it between us. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that good? All right, cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, we can start the discussion. I'm gonna get my coffee.
We got a viewer.
We do.
Oh, yo!
Woo!
Hello, young viewer.
Hey!
How are you?
Cool. Wow.
Say something.
They left.
Alan.
They left. Oh.
You
Aw.
scared them away.
Hi.
We're not really
Hi, little boy.
Oh my god.
Alan, we're live.
Isn't this age restricted?
Yes, it's age restricted.
Yeah, so you can't
We're-
say little boy.
No, it means that kids can't watch it.
Yeah, kids can't watch it.
Okay, so when you click on age restricted videos, it says this may not be like
Oh, okay.
of age.
Alrighty, everybody. We're gonna start talking.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, guys. We're gonna start talking about Venom. Let There Be Carnage. We watched the movie the other day, and now we're gonna talk about it and discuss things we noticed in the movies.
Spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning.
Yeah, big
Heavy
spoiler
spoiler warning. If you have not seen the movie,
Leave now.
leave.
Like now.
We'll spoil it.
Why are
I'll
you
say
still
something
here?
right now.
Why are you still here?
Hey,
Oh my goodness.
what are you doing? Leave.
Go on.
Okay, for those of you that have seen the movie,
Stay,
yes.
because we got.
Sit right here.
Yeah, sit down.
Oh, no, viewers.
Well,
It's fine.
all
You're
right.
gonna edit this, right?
It's live, bro.
Oh, it's live.
It's what live stream means.
Nice.
Oh, this is cool. Sorry if the glare of my glasses bother y'all, but I don't care. So,
All right, so let's talk about the opening scene.
oh yeah.
Yeah. What was it?
Wait.
Okay,
No,
okay.
it was Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah, it was Cletus
and his
Cassidy. And
girlfriend.
yeah, it
And
was
his
Scream.
girlfriend, they were at the St. Estes school for unwanted children.
Yes, they
He
were.
gave her a ring.
That he made out of
Okay,
thread.
He liked it, and he put a ring on it.
it was a different actor, but it was voiced by
The same
Woody
person,
Harrelson,
yeah.
right?
I was like,
Yeah,
that sounds
different
so
actor,
weird.
but
It was.
Woody
It was.
Harrelson.
Yeah.
That was weird, but I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Wouldn't it have been better if they just de-aged Woody Harrelson, though?
Not necessarily.
Not
because
necessarily?
The de-aging technology is
It's
kind of
Sony.
strange because you see, and also we're doing a little discussion about the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer and some theories that
We see Alfred Molina.
Yeah,
de-aged.
well, he has the de-aging, and
Yeah,
it doesn't necessarily look good. So, but you never know. Marvel does things. with trailers.
Marvel is
See, but
like
the
God.
thing is,
We can make
okay.
those paper towels.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I thought the de-aging on Robert Downey Jr. was pretty good for the
for Civil War.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I mean, and so was what was his name? Ant-Man. Michael Douglas's
Oh,
Michael
yeah,
Douglas
yeah.
in Endgame. I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah,
I thought
like
it was really good.
Stan Lee. He wasn't
Yeah.
de-aged. He was just.
Was he
just had
de-aged?
No, he was just CGI.
Well,
Stan
No,
Lee?
they would no.
He
They
wasn't
had a
de-
different person.
For Stan Lee?
Yeah, because he was dead when they.
No,
No, he had finished.
No, he finished.
Oh,
it.
okay.
No, he wasn't de-aged. They
Oh,
just,
the
they just
one-
colored his hair and they gave him sideburns and stuff. That's
Okay.
it.
oh
thought
yeah,
it was-
yeah.
in Captain America, right?
No, it was in
de-aged. That was
Avengers
at the end. He
Endgame.
was aged.
Endgame.
Endgame. You know when he like goes by, it's like the
Endgame.
'70s, and he's like, "Make love, not war."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
I
I mean, but the thing is, oh, go ahead.
Marvel's good at de-aging. I wouldn't be surprised if Alfred Molina looks good.
Perfectly fine.
But it's just Sony. It's not Marvel. It
See, but they had Andy Serkis as the director, and his whole thing is CGI.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like he was King Kong, he was Gollum, he was like CGI and all that. That's in his alley. I mean,
Yeah.
I was honestly surprised why he wouldn't do de-aging.
Maybe it's due to budget.
Sorry, Alan.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
they had to do so much animation.
Yeah,
at the
dude.
time.
Yeah, that
Yours is being rude.
carnage.
Shit.
Oops. I
Pardon
wanna
my
take a
French.
sip.
Pardon my French.
Language.
But yeah, I mean,
Here.
that's why. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was just.
That's why I was surprised.
All right, so let's see here.
Say hi to
And
the camera.
Huh?
Say hi.
Hi.
All
right.
right. I thought it was weird. How did he get the ring through the pipes?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what that was. It
That-
might have been a faucet of some kind or something like that. But like, it's
I thought it was weird.
I think she
Like-
was on maybe a different
Drugs?
floor.
was it a different floor?
No,
it
they
went
were
down.
Yeah,
Like this
and there was a
spout.
string.
Oh,
There was a string.
yeah.
Yeah, there was a string. Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right. You're right.
But Yeah.
Smart.
I know, right?
I don't know. It was. I don't know. I still enjoyed the movie overall.
Yeah,
It
it,
was,
felt a bit fast paced.
Yeah, it was a bit rushed. I really wish they would have had a longer runtime, like even like 15 to 20 more minutes, maybe even 30 would have been, sufficed.
Mhm.
So,
And again, it surprised me because Andy Serkis made King Kong, and that movie was 3 hours long.
yeah, no, it's crazy.
It was so long.
Yeah, he's had a lot of great work. I mean, you've, from Lord of the Rings to, he was in Marvel.
Law.
Yeah, he was in that and the Avengers, and or in Age of Ultron, I
Mhm.
believe. And then he was, he's now he's going to be the new Alfred in the new Batman.
Oh,
reboot
yeah.
and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And he's directing this, and he's doing all sorts of
He's,
stuff.
he's
doing a lot
also
of
doing
good work.
Animal Farm now.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, this would be really cool.
I thought it was weird how Cletus Cassidy only wanted Eddie Brock.
Yeah, but if you remember though, he said that he saw him like the only thing he ever wanted, which was family. But then Eddie retaliated, saying, "Oh yeah, well you pushed your grandmother down the stairs, and then you threw a toaster in your mother's bathtub."
Yeah.
So
And he also exposed his whole work.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So that
No,
was like,
technically Venom actually did that. He
Yeah,
saw,
but
Yeah, but
Cletus didn't
Cletus
know
didn't know
Venom
about
was a
Venom, yeah.
thing
well, yeah,
At the time.
at the time.
at the time. Yes.
Spoiler warning.
But
again, why are you here?
you know,
Why are
Get
you- I
out
can see
If
you
you
in the
haven't
back.
seen it.
I can see you.
Yeah. Sitting there eating your chips, drinking your Coca-Cola.
it's so awkward.
What if they're into Pepsi? Anyway.
Coca-Cola.
Alan, I think your coffee's done.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the creamer's in the fridge. If you want creamers,
Um,
sugar's on top.
Okay, what else?
His death
happened?
scene. Before he invited Eddie.
Yeah,
I thought it was weird how Eddie really wanted to go.
yeah, but he was also having the internal battle. And
Yeah.
then Venom was like the voice of reason and what the audience members, all of us were like thinking, like, dude, that is a horrible idea. Why would you go?
Exactly.
Because that's just provoking something. And the fact that it would have been even worse though if he would have went. Because actually, the battle between Venom and Carnage probably would have ensued a lot earlier on in the movie. if it
Yeah,
happened.
this,
Because of Carnage. That was when the birth of Carnage occurred. So that's
I thought it was so weird. He just bit Eddie. Boom.
yeah, but like yeah,
It
when he
makes
said
sense.
that's not blood. He's
Yeah.
like, that's blood. I've tasted blood, and that's not it. And he's like, that was I don't know if that was directly Venom's so-called blood or whatever, which I don't think they have blood.
Mm-mm.
That's the thing. I don't know much. I mean, I know I've done a lot of research on the symbiotes and stuff like that, but I haven't ever heard any of them having, they're not.
It's probably just tainted with the
Wait.
Venom.
It was the symbiote.
Yeah.
if you think about it, in the
Because-
first
Yeah.
movie, he gets his leg broken. He gets all this stuff happening.
Yeah, because
But
it's a
he's-
parasite. The symbiotes are parasites because they
But he immediately
Okay,
healed.
So I'd like to compare this.
Yeah.
I've seen this anime. It's called Parasite.
Yeah.
As it is. Basically, he takes over the parasite takes over this person's hand,
Mhm.
and it's only in the hand until later on in the show, it decides to spread out through the body to protect him. And
Spoiler
it
warning.
yeah, spoiler warning. If you haven't seen Parasite, get out or not.
Kevin, why are you saying it after the fact?
I haven't finished. Basically, it stays in his blood, and it's just flowing through him, and it's weird because he's not the person he was before, like
Yeah.
at all.
It changes his personality and
Everything.
mindset. Like the whole Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think it's kind of like that with Venom.
It makes sense though, because I mean, it's different though if you have, you know, the.
He dropped his phone.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Where's that?
that's all right. The show must go on.
That's fine. Did you gonna go get your coffee or what?
Later.
All right,
Anyway.
but I thought it was so weird. Cletus just ate the blood. He didn't care if it was.
I mean,
He's
he's
like-
a
he's
psychopath.
psychotic.
I got confused by that because in the first one he gets like all sorts of injuries. Does that mean if a single drop of blood came out, is that another symbiote?
I think the
Like, how
fact
does
that
that
he
work?
consumed it
From
and he
somebody that, like, are you talking about like the blood of the
Yeah,
host?
the blood of the like
Of the host?
Yeah, he
of
got
a
it from-
particular symbiote?
because he got the blood drawn from Eddie,
Yeah, from
but he got all sorts of like cuts and like he broke his leg. There had to be some kind of like
Mhm.
blood out. Did it only work because that blood came into contact with another organism, or is it just because it was just
because parasites live off of other organisms,
Yeah, I
so
believe
it already
that's
made
what happened.
contact with his
That's what
body.
happened?
yeah,
okay?
At least.
it makes more sense. But
Maybe that's what does happen. Like,
yeah, I
and
didn't
it
really.
just dies out because there's just nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing to cling on to for it to cling on to life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Something that has life. That's what it lives off of something else. It on Clintar, where the planet, or sorry, where the symbiotes originate from.
Mhm.
It's I guess that they survive out there on other things. I'm not entirely certain on that. I mean, I've done some research on that, but like it's not too clear from my
Yeah.
perspective. But it's interesting to say.
And I
the
mean,
least.
Cletus did like immediately like lick it. Like he immediately.
Well, he's psychotic. He's and like you said, he's tasted blood, so I wouldn't put cannibalism past him. So I mean, it's Woody Harrelson. By the way, though, I was very impressed with his acting.
Oh my
though.
god!
So,
I'm glad they changed his wig.
Yes, that was.
Yeah,
you
you
look like Carrot Top in
in
the first one. That was not good. Or Ronald McDonald hair. It was pretty rough. It was pretty bad. It was you could definitely tell it was a wig, especially since he's a bald man anyway. But like, I would have been fine with him being bald, honestly, because Woody Harrelson's I think naturally redheaded.
Oh yeah.
So but the wig definitely helped.
So, what do you guys think of the love like subplot that they
Yeah,
had with
that
Venom?
was-
It was a bit weird, but I don't.
You mean the love triangle type,
like the
type
love
thing
triangle?
with Dan,
Yeah.
Dr. Dan?
Oh no!
No,
I think he's talking
like
about Scream
between.
Oh, between
and
Scream and
Cletus
yeah,
and
Cletus.
Carnage.
Do you think it was a bit forced? Do you think it was like a little?
I didn't really understand
Maybe
what
it
was
just came out of the blue.
because
Honestly,
Scream. I don't really know who Scream is.
Scream is another symbiote.
Yeah, well, I
Actually.
knew it was a symbiote, but
No,
like,
they called her Shriek.
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 They called
Shriek.
her Shriek.
Okay, so that's probably a one-off of something else. I don't know, but didn't we see the Scream symbiote in the first one in the lab?
Yeah.
The yellow one.
No, yellow is Phage.
You
No,
sure?
it's Phage or Scream.
Scream.
Was it
is-
I
yellow
think-
and black or was it just yellow?
Yellow and red is
Yellow and red
Scream.
is Scream. I think.
Yeah, yellow and red is
Yeah.
Scream. Yellow and black is
Yeah,
Phage.
but these are all offspring of Venom, though.
Yeah,
This is what I.
that's
don't-
why I thought it was so
I don't-
weird because
because
in
Riot-
the first movie they
Riot-
just seemed to be just.
They are. They were
See?
offspring.
Yeah.
Carnage was an only one that was an offspring. But
Yeah.
the thing is, though, that they don't talk about is, Carnage is stronger than both Venom and Spider-Man combined. So it's kind of interesting. Speaking of Spider-Man, let's go to the end credit scene real quick. Okay.
Yeah. So
So
basically, what happened there, guys?
Okay.
Pretty crazy.
So, whenever that happens, do you think it was Venom's fault, or do you think?
no, I
No.
believe it was okay. So
do you think it was Doctor Strange, or do you think
It's
it
Doctor
was
Strange.
Wanda?
no, it was Doctor
Doctor
Strange.
It was Doctor Strange.
Doctor
Because
Strange.
when you see the TV, it does the little fizzy fizz that Wanda had.
I think
WandaVision.
that's just all connected because I think all of that. I think
I think all the shows are going to tie
I
in
think
with
WandaVision happened because of what Doctor Strange did.
Mhm.
I think WandaVision's after the fact. I don't think it's before. People think, it's in chronological order. It's not. It's all out of order. The
No,
MCU's
because
all
if
out
that
of
was the
order.
case, Captain Marvel would have been the
Yeah.
very first. No,
Mhm.
yeah,
No.
Captain America would have
Okay.
been the first, and then Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
It's
but
weird.
the first MCU movie was Iron Man,
Mhm.
and then the Incredible Hulk,
Yeah,
2008.
out of order.
And Iron Man and
Because they literally call it Captain America: The First Avenger. But it
Yeah.
ain't the
and there's
first
so many
movie.
plot holes in the MCU because
Yeah.
if you remember, Nick Fury in the Avengers was like when Captain America finds out that Shield is using the Tesseract for weapons, is like, "Yo, what's up with this?" And then he's like, "We're doing that because of him." And he points at Thor, and that was supposed to be the first alien contact they had with aliens, and we had the scrolls, and we had all that kind of stuff in the 90s. So.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, this hive mind or hive knowledge thing, that goes back into the comic books. But the cool thing about this is that we've had all these, these other two cinematic universes being, with Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield.
I thought it's so weird. It's so cool that the hive mind is multi-universal.
Yeah, it's multiversal. That's what's crazy though, because that means that Venom from the Sonyverse, knows about knows about Tobey Maguire, knows about the other Venom in Spider-Man 3 that Topher Grace played, and stuff like that. And it's really cool.
Hates Tobey's Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, he does. I guarantee it.
Because do you think that's why? Spoiler warning. Do you guys want to reveal what happened? So
in the credit scene, Okay, so basically, the credit scene. Okay, we come to this hotel at the end because Eddie's on the run because he has nowhere to go because the FBI has been investigating him.
Fugitives on the run.
They are, and it's kind of convenient that they have nowhere to go because that's when this occurs. So they're in this hotel. Yeah, he and Venom are just talking. Eddie's laying on a bed, right? And he's just sitting there and they're just discussing things. And then Venom's talking to Eddie, and he said, billions or like 65 billion years of hive knowledge across multiple universes would be too small for your little mind. And he's talking to Eddie, and Eddie's like, what are you referring to? Like, what does this all this even mean?
And he was like, let me show you a fraction.
Yeah, let me give you a taste.
Yeah.
They said, let me give you a taste of what symbiotes have experienced.
And then at that moment,
then you have this, the room starts shaking, and you have all these, these colors start coming in, and then you have that wave, a little explosion.
And it's not Venom because he's shocked too.
Yeah, because he's just as confused, and he's like, oh, it's that, or Eddie's like, what was that, And then Venom, straight goes, it wasn't me. Like, what do you mean? And then, then we come to the television. And the first thing you see on the television is the Daily
Jonah.
When I saw that green screen and that bald man,
you're like, it's Jonah. Yeah. J.K. Simmons.
Peter Parker.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. But anyway, we come to that, and you guys remember the very ending scene of Far From Home, where Peter's identity is revealed by Mysterio after his death. And it's literally the same exact broadcast, but at a later time in the day, and it shows Peter, aka Tom Holland Spider-Man, demasked in his suit in front of all of New York. So, and then it shows everything, and then it shows Venom creeps up to the TV licks it, and he goes, that guy, and he licks it. So we've got more to come, and
do you think he recognizes him because I know that suit because of Toby?
Yes.
Yeah, because
he would also know who Tom Holland is, though.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
He would know the Spider-Man because if it's multi-universal.
But wouldn't it just be what all symbiotes experience?
Yes, from hive mind, but the hive mind connection's been severed, if I remember correctly. Because
but
so
Tom Holland hasn't came into contact with any symbiotes, so how would they know about it?
They don't exist in his universe yet, I don't think. Well, maybe they probably have to, considering it's a Spider-Man universe. Obviously there has to be some shape.
It's probably going to be this Venom. What I think is going to happen is Venom's going to leave a little bit of himself behind.
Either that,
the other Eddie Brock.
The thing is, though, that's in the MCU. Either that or Flash
or Agent Venom.
Yes, that's a good possibility. I don't know. There's a lot, to speculate, but that's essentially what happened in Venom Let There Be Carnage. So it was a really good movie. I'd recommend it.
Unless Eddie Brock's Venom decides to stay and becomes Agent Venom.
Or do you think they're all gonna somehow merge? Because
like all the Spider-Man.
Yeah, because if you remember the trailer for what's his name? The vampire.
Morbius.
You see
Jared Leto.
You see Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, the
mural
thing.
on the back.
And it says murderer, but that's a reference to Tom Holland's Spider-Man. But then there's
Mysterio.
Then there's Toombs.
Yeah,
the Vulture.
Toombs, from the MCU in that same thing.
In that same.
And now we have.
That'd be crazy.
Do you think it's all
like
gonna
if
merge?
They
somehow?
all merge at the very end, like, oh my
like all the
And maybe,
Spider-Man.
yeah, and then that's how
does that-
everything.
Well, the thing is, you know what I would think is, I don't think it would probably be their consciousness
Yeah, that
being
not
merging
their
and their knowledge. It'd be like
Yeah,
the
like-
Superior Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Like when Doc Ock. You know who would be a really great MCU Doc Ock? I saw Mark Hamill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill
Yeah,
would be perfect. He's the perfect age and everything, and he like Alfred Molina is an awesome actor, but like that man, played the Joker. That man played Luke Skywalker. He's just iconic.
He was
And
also
I could-
Skeletor.
Yeah, he
in-
was.
Yeah.
Yes.
in the Masters
Oh
of the
yeah,
Universe.
yeah.
Yeah, but I can definitely see him playing an MCU Doc Ock. That would
Oh,
be
yeah.
super, super cool. And
Do you guys also want to talk about what happens in the trailer?
yes,
The-
for sure. The Spider-Man No Way Home trailer.
Yeah.
There's so much to talk about. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Peter does not want everybody to know.
Yeah, that secret identity, man. And it's
Do
just
you wait?
that's a comic book, though. If
Mhm.
you remember, though, because
Yeah, he souls it. Yeah, he
Mephisto,
souls-
his marriage
Yeah.
to Mary Jane. He gets it nullified by Mephisto because he revealed his own identity during the events of Civil War.
Mephisto.
Yeah, but Mephisto.
Just imagine they're building up towards a Mephisto movie.
They probably.
Do you think that's gonna be multiverse? No, they said Nightmare was gonna be the villain, right?
Yeah, and the Multiverse Madness Nightmare is going to be the villain.
Yeah.
But that is going to, this is the first MCU horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Is what they're saying. So it's actually going to be scary, supposedly. So can you imagine like a Conjuring-esque type
Oh,
Doctor
gosh.
Strange movie? That would be so cool.
Oh.
Or Insidious type movie. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
See, I'm loving the way the MCU is going because with Ant-Man they did a heist movie. They did that with the Guardians. They did
And I would love to see a prequel Ant-Man movie with Michael Douglas as Ant-Man.
like in the
And then you-
80s.
and then you have him like either that or like for those of you who've not seen What If, the Yellow Jacket. That would be really cool to see.
Oh yeah.
Or in the MCU, have him turn into the Yellow Jacket against Scott. That would be
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Might I interject?
Yes.
They could be hinting towards Mephisto as the main villain of Phase 2, because with
This is-
Thanos,
This is
they
Phase 4.
reference.
This is Phase 4 or 5. We're in Phase 4.
This is
Phase
okay.
4 because we did.
There's
3.
two sagas though. There's the Infinity Saga, and now we're in the
The Multiverse. Saga.
Multiverse Saga. I think
that's what it's
think that's
entitled.
the name. I don't know.
I feel like if they're gonna end off the MCU, they're gonna end it off with Galactus.
Oh yeah.
I think.
One thing I
What
want to
about
see.
Kang though?
One
He
thing.
was in Loki already.
Yeah, but he's supposedly the one that's been controlling the whole entire course of and history of the whole entire MCU. Supposedly,
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's
So,
dead
like-
now though.
he's dead.
Yeah, have you guys not seen Loki?
I haven't.
it's fine.
I haven't.
Are you guys?
I'm going to watch
Okay.
it eventually. I just didn't have time.
Can I
Oh, we
explain
have a
it?
viewer. We have a viewer.
Hey viewer,
Hi.
how are
Spoiler
you?
warning for
Spoiler
any
warning.
Marvel stuff.
Do you guys want me to explain what happens in Loki
Does it happen in the last episode?
in the very last
I
episode?
haven't
Okay.
seen the very last episode.
I've seen the memes and I've seen the
So
clips.
Galactus is in Loki.
No, it's
Kang the
Kang.
Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror
I
is.
saw that.
He's Okay, so what happens is, in the beginning there was like this big multiverse war,
Yeah.
and it's all a bunch of Kangs. It's in the comics too. There's like this whole
like
ordeal.
variants. Is
Yeah,
it
they're all variants.
Yeah. Okay.
And this certain Kang killed them all.
Oh.
And in order for, he says it's to maintain order, but it's more, he conquered everything. And what happens in the end, he gets so bored of it that he offers the job to Loki and Sylvie. And Sylvie, like, they destroyed her home. She's mad, vengeance, the whole thing. She kills him. And when he dies, he says, I'll see you later. There's going to be another version of me that's going to be worse. So you'll be seeing me anyways. And what happens is Loki, like the very end, Loki goes back to the TVA, and the TVA still has like the same look, but the statues of the timekeepers, they merged into just one Kang. Like, and in the show, Kang, they refer to him as the one who remains. It's basically the Kang that remained and killed everyone. So and he was just wearing a robe and like a little thing. But the statue has the same comic book suit as the Kang.
Oh shoot!
really?
So yeah, so that's like
Nice.
So I can definitely see where that correlates. Being like if all the Spider-Men merge together. But like, I honestly believe that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is
Wait.
going to be the one that dies in this movie.
We've all seen Shang-Chi, right?
yeah, we've all seen it.
Not me.
Oh, you
Oh
haven't?
my gosh.
Oh,
I
then I
didn't get-
can't say what I was gonna say.
Just go ahead and say it. Just go
No.
ahead and say it. It's not playing anymore,
It's
so I
an
can't.
it's
give
an
you-
end credit scene.
Just go ahead. I'm pretty sure.
What
I
if
already know
that
what you're talking about.
signal
We're talking about the one
is
with
Kang?
Captain Marvel.
Do you think that's Kang?
What if the signal is Kang?
Probably, because they never found the the 10 rings.
Yeah, they
They've
never
been
found
there.
like they
So do you
don't
think that?
exist.
So
on
do you
Earth.
think that was like some kind of ripple in the multiverse? Or it just happened to be there?
Yeah, that's another thing. The Mandarin, though. There's been 2 Mandarins, though. There's one in Iron Man 3 that was that Mandarin, and then you have the one from
They explained it in the movie.
Shang-Chi.
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 So
The guy that was fake, Trevor Brennan.
Yeah, I remember Trevor Slattery.
Yeah, I remember Trevor.
What happens in the movie? They put they use Trevor as like a jester,
Yeah.
and the way his name's Wen Wu in the movie, and the way he explains it, he talks to Shang-Chi and what's her name? Aquafina's character. Do you guys know what her
Kate.
name was? Kate.
Katie.
Was it Kate? Katie. And Wen Wu talks to Katie and tells her, names are very important. I've had a lot. Even there was this one time where an American thought he knew of the 10 rings and used it as a front, and used Wen Wu's his whole. I can't think right now. I'm sorry.
hey, your connection is
All the
unstable.
legends,
It's okay. It's still going. It'll be okay.
all his stories, and
It's the Wi-Fi.
they created the Mandarin,
Yeah,
and he was obviously pissed about it.
yeah.
I loved Wen Wu. He was really good in that movie.
Oh yeah, and what I'm thinking is Shang-Chi is gonna be in Spider-Man. I hope so.
Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
I believe so.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
if not at the beginning, it'll be the credit scene.
Because
Yes.
Doctor Strange and then Wong is
No-
taking
Yeah, not just that.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's Strange Spider-Man, Wong.
it's not just
Both
that though.
Wong-
It's the Way of the Spider comic
Yes.
book run line.
I want that
I
so
want to
bad.
see because of Spider-Man's fighting style and just in the MCU, he's so reliant on technology and everything.
Yeah.
And the Peter tingle, I hate that.
Just
dude.
imagine
It's
in
the
this
spider
movie,
sense.
like
It's
at
just
some
what it
point
is.
he loses his sense
I that's what I think is
because
gonna
he could
happen.
barely control it in the last movie.
That's I would actually like if that happened in this movie towards the end
yeah.
because of all this multiversal stuff. It'll mess with his mind.
He's gonna get cold, spider cold.
Yeah, kind of like Goku in
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Super when he had the key disorder.
Yeah, yeah.
Something like that. So
But
yeah, but like I would love for him to not have that, and
The
then
actor-
Shang-Chi has to train him.
yeah, the actor for Shang-Chi actually wants the Way of the Spider to happen.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
That'd be so
wow,
cool.
what's his name?
There's so much you could do with that, and you could center a whole movie around that.
Yeah.
He could start his new trilogy, Tom's
Simuliu.
second trilogy, because he's supposed to be having 6 total Spider-Man movies, so he's getting 2 trilogies. So your coffee's ready for like the
Yeah.
6th time.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, my back.
What is
Go ahead.
that?
Do you guys still want coffee?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay. But anyway, the Way of the Spider would be really cool. I feel
Oh
like it would
my
be super
gosh.
cool to have a movie where it's Shang-Chi oriented or Spider-Man like traveling and being in that environment alone would just be so cool to see a Spider-Man in that. Especially like, it would be so, Karate Kid-esque.
Yeah.
Something out of that aesthetic. It would be so cool to see something like that.
Do you guys think Miles is gonna be introduced in Far From Home?
No, you mean No Way Home?
No Way Home.
No, I don't.
No, I don't
so many
think so.
the home trilogy.
Not
Anyway,
yet.
sorry. No, I don't think Miles is coming for a while.
Because he was just mentioned in the first one.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
his uncle was there. He
Yeah.
met
The
Peter
Prowler.
met with his uncle.
Yeah.
The Prowler. Aaron
Yeah, Aaron Dave.
Aaron Davis. It's not
I
Aaron.
think that's the
Davis.
dad.
Yeah, that's the dad.
Oh my god, I feel bad. We did that wrong.
No, his uncle is Aaron.
Yeah, no,
Uncle
he is.
Aaron. Uncle Aaron.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
From Into the Spider-Verse, yeah. Which
Smart.
that's another movie I'm excited for. Is Into the Spider-Verse too.
Oh
Next
my
year.
gosh,
Next year.
yeah. So
Next year.
2099, Miguel O'Hara. We're getting some. Hey,
I would
Alan,
love to see a
we're
live
getting
action.
some diversity,
Yeah.
some art culture.
Oh,
Miguel
yo!
O'Hara.
Well, some of mine because I'm
Wait,
Irish.
in live action or is it going to be animated?
Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Oh, it's the Spider-Verse. Oh, it's
Yeah.
going to be Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac
Yeah.
was the voice,
And
right?
Miguel
Yeah,
O'Hara
yeah.
is Irish and Mexican, so we're getting that
We're getting some
representation.
diversity in the culture.
Oh, yo!
So it's gonna be cool. I would love to see Miles. Miles is one of my favorite iterations of
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man.
I
And
think-
it would be. I would love to see one of his solo movies later on down the line.
You see,
But,
yeah,
like,
they might save it for the very last
what I would like
Tom
is
Holland movie.
that's what I'm saying. Either that or I don't. It would kind of suck, but if they killed off Tom Holland Spider-Man, the Goblin,
Yeah,
they could introduce the ultimate
the
Goblin.
the ultimate
I
Goblin.
don't know. I kind of want to see because I'm a Willem Dafoe fanboy, man.
Yeah,
I love
I-
his Green Goblin
Oh, he's
so
really
much.
good.
just imagine he stays, but
He looks
gets
like
waves.
he looks like a Power Ranger.
You know what
He's just so cool.
I
And it's
heard
just-
from
yeah,
someone
he has
that, you know
waves.
what they should have done?
What?
You know, in that scene where Goblin is mimicking an old woman in the fire,
Oh,
Yeah.
he
yeah,
has
yeah.
robes.
Yeah.
They were purple.
Oh,
You know
they
what would have
were.
been cool if they burnt onto his
Skin.
like
Suit?
in the suit
and
and
it
he
was
had like the
the
hood
tattered
and everything.
rags.
That would have been really
There's
cool.
been
man.
some suit designs that fan art and stuff that has been really cool. Have you seen those leaked
Yeah,
photos of like their faces up close? And then you can see he's got like the green thing right here, but it's got
Oh
purple
my
right
goodness,
here
that is
too.
delicious.
So,
Thank you,
and-
Sam.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna make.
Wowzers.
You guys continue.
do you
I'm gonna
guys think
make another. I'm gonna make.
if
you guys-
William Dafoe was gonna stay for Goblin,
I think he would be great.
he would be great
He's the big bad
Yeah.
for this movie,
But-
so that's
yeah,
what's cool.
for real.
Yeah.
But do you think they'd make an ultimate version of him afterwards,
Maybe.
or would he just be in this movie?
Well, if technically it would be, like
I think they'll do a hobgoblin.
who would be? Oh, Ned.
Ned would be the
Ned would
Hobgoblin,
be.
if
But I
anything.
can't see this Ned becoming the Goblin though, unless he like turns. You know how like the lizard, he gets injected, he turns into a humanoid lizard.
Yeah,
Why would they not do that with the Goblin? I don't know why
I'm
they
pretty
never
sure
did that. Because the
Ned
Goblin,
goes crazy for
the
some
Goblin
reason.
tore me out.
Because
I don't really
I mean,
remember that. comic
what
book.
if this whole ordeal with the multiverse just like starts getting into his head?
drives him mad.
It drives him mad. Like, do you guys remember Owlman in
Yes.
DC?
Yeah.
How he starts thinking like, dude, anything you do, it doesn't matter. So if I kill everyone, it won't matter.
Exactly, bro.
So he's like, okay, then I'll just do whatever I want.
Maybe he's gonna see these different variants of Spider-Man.
And think then,
Well, technically, would they
Because
be
even
called- would
Peter
they
has
be-
become the Hobgoblin
Yeah, he hasn't he?
in the
Has
House
he?
of M.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's even in the original Spider-Man animated show.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
The one where it goes da-na-na, copyright.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
though.
no.
Do not get me wrong. I love the Amazing Spider-Man 2 soundtrack.
Oh,
That
yeah.
music is so perfect. And we were going to get a Sinister Six movie within that universe. If you saw at the very end
Yeah,
when I had that, who was the guy that was walking to Harry in the hat that was in black? I was blacked out. That was talking. Because I thought that was Norman to me.
You thought that was Norman?
Yeah, for some odd reason.
No, Norman died.
Oh yeah, at the very
Yeah, he
beginning.
died. That's why
Yeah, 'cause he had
Harry. That's why Harry's like, please
Harry-
give me your blood, please.
Yeah,
please
because
give me your
Harry's
blood.
Harry becomes the Goblin in that
Yeah.
movie, which I didn't really enjoy.
yeah.
I liked Electro's theme though.
Yeah, the dubstep.
Oh, I love.
That was great. And then he goes, "Itsy bitsy spider."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was really cool.
I mean,
I haven't seen that one in forever.
I wonder how they're
same.
gonna have him looking. I know he's not gonna be all blue in the new. No
I
Way
think
Home.
there
he's
was-
gonna be. I think he's gonna be just. I think he's because it's Jamie Foxx. You know, I think he's just gonna look normal. And he's gonna have something like similar to the Spider-Man PS4 Electro, like just have a suit and like just have. It's different lightning though. If you notice, it's yellow.
It's
It's not
yellow.
blue anymore.
It's like the
So-
original comic book accurate lightning.
I just hope they don't give him a mask like the original, where he has like a bolt.
yeah, the bolts.
The bolts on his face.
I feel like if they would, it'd just be one mask,
Yeah.
like just one bolt on each.
Or like goggles or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see him wearing goggles or something like that, something similar of that aspect. But we still haven't seen. We've seen Matt Gargan. We've seen people like that in the MCU, but he hasn't even. That's another villain that's got to be coming. We also Aaron Taylor Johnson. He's got that Kraven the Hunter movie.
Oh
That's
yeah.
gonna be coming out within the next few years.
And that's going to be in the Venom verse, right?
Yeah. It is. And it's along with it's Sony's line of Marvel.
Just imagine Venom
movies.
just starts fighting Kraven. Like
Just like
You know,
the
like
video
like
game.
in
know what I
the
saw?
trailer.
Yeah, you wanna know what I saw the other day?
Yeah.
It showed it doesn't have to do with that. It said that Mr. Djokovic in Spider-Man 4 was going to be revealed as a retired Kraven the Hunter.
That'd be so cool.
Give
I
my
mean,
rent.
it's-
To the
he's
Spider-Man.
He's not hunting for prey. He's hunting for rent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Rent.
Give me rent.
But the Spider-Man 2 trailer for the PS5,
Mm-hmm.
how it's Kraven. It's Kraven, obviously.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Kraven. And then at the end, it's Venom.
Yeah, but
What if they do something like that with the Kraven the Hunter movie, where it's Venom and Kraven fighting? Because Kraven wants.
Yeah, like
if
the
that was
ultimate.
the case, if that was the case, then they would also be including Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But
So it'd be Venom and Spider-Man.
But I feel
versus
like
Kraven.
if they went back to their own universes, I feel like it'd be Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, because Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is Sony's.
I think they should have done something like that in the first movie. Like instead of it being a riot, it could have been like some other superpowered being. Instead, like I mean, it was this.
It makes no sense to me because all those symbiotes that we know of that are made for
children.
continuity are all
They all,
offspring of Venom.
Yeah,
So it
like
makes
Riot's
no
not
sense.
even a child.
Like, in this
of
Venom,
he's like the grandchild.
He's an outcast
He's
of
a
his own
general.
planet.
In the movie, he's a general, I believe. From the
Yeah.
I just
Venom's
think it
one of
would
the
have been
weakest.
cooler if Venom went against another super powered being that wasn't a symbiote,
What do you think?
and
though?
save that for
What-
later for
Well, make-
Carnage.
Let's think about this. Like, what other superpowered alien race?
Could even keep up with
Yeah,
them.
with something like Venom, because Venom is so strong and so unique.
Like
Symbiotes-
Kraven would attempt it, but we all know how that'd end.
It depends, actually. No, Kraven's superhuman, remember? But then he also has those like scents that he sniffs, and those pills and things that he takes, and that enhances his abilities. So you got to think of like something of the equivalent of like Captain America with like heightened senses
Yeah.
against Venom. So it's not a normal person. So you got to think he's technically got powers, but like it's like a gray area,
Yeah.
So like it's different.
He's on steroids.
Well, I'm trying to think of
Super
another
steroids.
Spider-Man villain that could have gone against.
I'm glad we got
Venom.
to see the Vulture though finally, because he was supposed to be the Spider-Man villain in Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire. Him and
Yeah.
Would you
Bruce
guys think of
Campbell
him
as
as?
Mysterio.
That would be
What'd you guys think of that when you
What?
guys saw it in the first movie?
What Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yeah, Spider-Man
I
Homecoming
saw
when he's
that
like,
in
"Hey, Peter."
theaters. I saw that.
And
In,
it
no
just, like,
idea it was
opens-
gonna be the dad.
Yeah,
yeah,
me
hey
neither.
Pedro. Yeah, as he said, and it made me think about Quicksilver when he said that.
Pietro.
Oh my gosh.
I think that was a callback to that, honestly.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really cool. I've seen the first two Spider-Man movies in theaters, so I'm gonna see this one in theaters. I would see the whole trilogy in theaters, so it's gonna be really cool.
We're all going in Spider-Man suits.
Yep. I'm sorry. You guys will see posts, but I'm sorry.
Hey. I'm just gonna do the mask like Ned does and just be like,
Yeah, that's actually a great idea.
yeah.
The guy in the chair.
Either that or I'm gonna dress up as Doc Ock or Venom. Because now I want to do Venom.
You do? I'm gonna go over
Copycat.
this, over the sink so I
What?
don't spill it.
I was gonna do Venom.
You can
You
do
know
Venom.
what
You
I
can
want to be
She-Venom.
Craven, dude.
You can be She-Venom and I'll just be. I just want the gray jet hoodie with like the puppet,
Mhm.
so I can be like,
I think it'd be cool like a dirt bike or like just like a motorcycle helmet and like you paint Venom's eyes and teeth on it and then you just wear all black and just have the helmet on. That'd be like my Venom costume.
I have a motorcycle helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but your head's bigger than mine.
Yeah, I had to get the biggest size. And it was still tight. Big head struggles.
What else do we talk about?
Oh, let's just talk about Spider-Man in general.
Shattered Dimensions was the
Oh,
first ever Spider-Man
God, I
game
love that game.
to ever explore the Spider-Verse, and it's the only one to this day that is explored. It was the birth of all that because the first Spider-Verse adaptation was actually in a '90s animated show.
Yeah, with
So-
Madam Web.
You could argue that Edge of Time is like that too, but it's definitely not because it's the same universe, just in the future.
Yeah, which I would love to see a. I'd love to see the different iterations of Spider-Man. Like I said, in live action, it's cool enough, being animated, but like, there's nothing like seeing something live action.
Oh yeah.
You pull up on it, and it's right there. Yeah, it's up. It's open.
Oh, it's
open.
all the way?
See, guys, look, watch. See there, and then you pull it up. See, it seals that hole right there. Then you pull it up, and it's open. Now you can drink from it. It's super hot, so be careful. Super hot.
Just like Venom.
So who's your
Oh my goodness.
who's your favorite Spider-Man villain?
Toby
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Villain?
There, of course, there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Have you seen the Spider-Man was rated R? Spider-Man 2 was rated R. Have you seen that?
No,
There's a video on YouTube. Everybody should go watch just to have a good laugh.
Yeah.
And it's got Toby, and it's got so there was this happened in real life. Toby was getting harassed by the paparazzi trying to leave with his wife somewhere one time. This was years and years ago, and he was just trying to leave, and they were all like flashing in like with their cameras and everything, and he's sitting there. Oh, gosh. Anyway, and then he's trying to get in the car. Well, he got in his car and everything, and then this dude, they wouldn't get out of the way of his vehicle, and like he started getting angry and he started swearing. And then he hit the camera guy with his door, and he said, "Get out of the way! There are cars there, mother effer." So like, and then he said, "Get out of the way!" And then he took off. Well, this guy took that audio from there, and he put it in the Spider-Man 2 scene when Peter is coming down to save the kids that are about to run out in front of a semi, and he goes, as he's free falling, he goes, "Get the F out of the way!" And then he's free falling, and then he catches him. He goes, "Get out of the way!" And he swoops him up and he puts him down. And they go, "Thanks, Mr. Spider-Man." And he goes, "Watch it, there are cars there, mother," to these little kids, to these children. And then they're just like, "Oh, thanks, Mr. Spider-Man," again. And then he goes, "Mother," and he just like webs off, and it's funny. There's a few of them like that.
Yeah,
but
it's called "What If Spider-Man Was Rated R."
Yeah,
That
go look it up. It's funny.
Okay.
Have you guys seen that meme where it's Tobey Maguire playing Minecraft?
No.
And Tobey Maguire's
And he
and there's a dog. No, the dog like jumps off a cliff.
Oh, I've seen that
and
one.
then he that scene when he starts like doing the whole thing, and then he like saves the dog. Oh man, dude, I love that one, dude.
That was funny.
Fun fact about wait, what were we talking about a few seconds ago?
Favorite villain. From
Favorite Spider-Man villain? What is your favorite? Hold on.
Who is your favorite?
Oh, let me hook this up. Its battery is getting low.
Here it is. I found.
What is your favorite villain, Kevin? You can even name like top 3
Top 3?
Because
Octavius, Green Goblin,
upon all continuity.
Yeah.
Like series, live action, animated, anything.
Oh.
Video games, anything.
Oh,
There's so much to choose from then. Even a top 5.
Oh. Okay, top 5. Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, obviously, because I loved Doc Ock.
That man was perfect for it.
And
If I were a rich man.
now for Green Goblin, it's obviously going to be William Dafoe.
Okay. Anyway, sorry.
But Doc Ock from Tobey's universe,
Yes,
Green
Sam.
Goblin from Tobey's universe, the animated. I love the animated series Venom.
Which one?
Oh, the
90s?
original from the 90s, the animated
Yeah.
series? Yeah, no, that one is good. I love the Carnage from that one.
The Carnage too.
that is
I
one of
love
my
that
favorites.
Spider-Verse episode where Carnage and Spider-Man are merged. Oh,
Spider Carnage,
my
yeah,
God,
no,
yes.
That's really cool. That storyline's really cool. One of my favorite Carnage iterations is the Red Goblin. The Red Goblin, Norman loses. Okay, so Peter basically injects Norman Osborn with the cure for the Goblin serum, so it's inactive and it never works again. So he tries to re-inject himself and it won't work because of the antibodies are in his body and stuff like that. And he's trying to, take control again. So, sorry, I felt it coming on. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, well, he feels that coming on, and he's like, wanting to gain power. So Cletus Cassidy didn't have the Carnage symbiote anymore. So Norman finds a way to get it, and it reactivates the Goblin side of his personality. So that comic line and the overall like design and everything, it's just really cool because he's got the glider and everything, and he's just got the symbiote powers, but it increases the Goblin's powers, which are already stupid powerful, and it amplifies them even more. So like it creates the insanity from already bonded with Cletus Cassidy. That's another thing though about like the Venom symbiote. A lot of people think that Spider-Man was the first one to wield the suit and everything. It was actually Deadpool. in Secret Wars. Deadpool was the
Yeah.
first one to wield, or that needed that wore the
Venom-pool.
suit. And no, it didn't look like that.
I know.
It was just Deadpool's normal costume, but black and white. And the eyes were white instead of black. It was like
But
inverted
now
colors.
they consider it the X-Force suit. For
Technically.
some reason.
Oh,
But it's not, though.
It's
That's
not.
the thing,
Yeah,
though.
is that where they like drew inspiration?
I think so.
I guess so.
Okay, that's interesting. I
Secret
didn't know
Wars
that.
is really interesting.
Spider-Man, like in that storyline, like his costume was destroyed,
Yeah.
because of all the battling and everything. He just needed a new costume, and it's kind of convenient that Deadpool had literally just gotten rid of it, and actually he didn't even try to get rid of it. He's just such a demented, messed up, sick individual that Venom was like, I'm not having that, and just like cut off.
Like, okay.
He's like, we're not
All right.
Somehow.
we're not symbiotic at all. And then he found Peter, and and it was
Ah,
almost perfect. Peter already has powers. That's why Venom is even more stronger, or is even stronger. Because he has the powers of Spider-Man like ingrained in his hive knowledge.
Yeah.
So that makes me think though, if
What
the
if
hive
it
knowledge
what if
from
it
the
goes
Spider-Man
to the animated
yeah,
show?
yeah, but what if the hive knowledge, like from knowing like having Spider-Man's powers, what if that gets translated into the hive, and that means all symbiotes have the same powers as Spider-Man?
Oh.
I think I just blew your mind.
Oh. Damn.
That'd be cool.
Do you think that's why they have the eyes?
Wait.
Do you think that's where you got like the
Well,
eyes?
I don't think so, because they all had the eyes beforehand, but especially like after.
Just a spider symbol.
But do you guys remember in the comics that what was
Honestly, that's the first Venom. No, it isn't the first Venom. The first Venom we ever saw that did not have the spider symbol and everything was in the Ultimate Spider-Man video game, that way back in the day when he was purple. When you fight him first mission of the game, as Peter on the football field.
Yeah, I love that game.
That game is childhood back there, but like it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love all the Venoms in the animated. I like the animated series Venom. I like the Amazing Spider-Man's Venom and the Spectacular Spider-Man's Venom.
Spectacular
that.
Spider-Man. That is a show that I will
it's
always love, but
top.
it was only 2 seasons and it should have been extended. Man, it was just such a great show.
Was it the Amazing Spider-Man? It's like the most recent Spider-Man. It's made by Disney.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
No, like it's after.
Okay.
Yeah.
The new one.
That one's okay.
Yeah.
The show is okay.
Okay.
I enjoyed it, but I liked that Venom.
I didn't see the Venom in that
It
one.
was
so
good.
Let me look it up because I'm
It's
actually
Disney
kind
Plus
of.
now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna start looking.
Oh,
at
that's
that.
another deal that's coming out. I'm excited about this. There's the new the new the deal with Disney and Sony over the rights of Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
They've made some deals, and they're gonna bring all the other Spider-Man movies to Disney Plus. So the Amazing Trilogy, the Sam Raimi trilogy. What other proof do you need that it's they're
That
in the
it's
movie?
happening.
Andrew Garfield's interview on the Tonight Show, with Jimmy Fallon was like enough to be like, oh, I'm not sure I can.
There were some CGI, not CGI, CGI. They're experts in deep faking.
Yeah.
That video, they're like, yeah, that's real. And then there was like this tutorial video that was also like been spreading that like debunked it.
Yeah.
They're like, no, that's fake. The debunking video was fake, but the
Yeah.
actual video was not.
Yeah.
No,
Is that
going back to
Spider-Man?
going back to your list.
Okay, so
Number 1 was
Doc Ock,
Doc Ock.
Green Goblin,
Mm-hmm.
and then the 3 Venoms.
Yeah, from
The
the Ultimate
the
Spider-Man.
90s show, not the Ultimate Spider-Man, Spectacular, and then I think the new one's called The Amazing.
I don't think it's called The Amazing. It's on Disney Plus, but like
I think it's just called Spider-Man. Honestly,
Looking it up
I don't know.
as we speak.
I'm pretty sure it's Marvel Spider-Man.
it is Marvel Spider-Man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's Marvel Spider-Man. That one,
Amazing.
that Venom I like.
Hold on. You want to see? I'm going to show you guys what the Red Goblin looks like because the front cover of the comic for this is oh my god, it's just awesome.
Yeah, just Spider-Man.
Yeah, Marvel Spider-Man. Like the Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it was good, but the Venom was
Do
okay.
you guys remember Spider-Man and his
This is
amazing friend?
This is yes. Speaking of that the voice actor that played Spider-Man in that voices the 2099 in it and Shattered Dimensions.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then the Ultimate Spider-Man
Neil
voices.
Patrick Harris voices the Amazing Universe,
Mhm.
and then the guy that plays him in Spectacular Spider-Man voices the Ultimate, like you were
Yeah.
saying. And Noir is the one that voiced. I forgot exactly which one it is, but like
Didn't
it's just
Drake?
as iconic.
Was it Drake?
Drake Bell,
Well, Drake Bell was
Ultimate Spider-Man
Yeah, okay.
on Disney XD. Yeah. Here's the Red Goblin though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fiery eyes.
Yeah, look at that.
Is that your number one?
Not number one, but it's definitely like top 5 for far as villains. I love the OG Green Goblin.
Yeah.
I don't hate to say it, I'm not ashamed to say it, but like I love the purple green OG Goblin from the comics. But I like Willem Dafoe's too. So like I don't know, it just depends. I really want to see a redesign, but I also want to see the OG costume.
Yeah.
I think what we'll see is the OG stuff first,
And
and
then-
then they get upgrades.
Leah,
Be cool.
your turn.
Yeah,
you're
what's your top 5?
I'm not as big as a fan as you
Villains.
guys are with Spider-Man,
It's okay.
but
Just what you
Not as
see.
big as a nerd as we are.
Honest nerd.
yeah.
Dude, I'm getting all my picks are comics. They're all comic ones. Wait, no, one of them was video game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read the comics. I haven't
Oh,
played the video games.
Scratch.
Missing out.
Scratch Marvel Spider-Man. Web of Shadows Venom.
Oh yeah. There's a better
That's-
picture.
My replacement for Marvel Spider-Man.
There's a better picture of
Hmm.
the red goblin.
Dang.
But it's Carnage. That's Carnage is essentially the Joker of
Yeah.
the Spider-Man
It's
universe.
because of Cletus.
Yeah.
It's because
Yeah.
of Cletus.
Straight up. Cletus Cassidy.
No. From what you've seen.
I like Venom.
Which one?
Which one? Yeah, there's like 10 billion of them.
Tom Hardy.
Matt Gargan was
Tom
actually
Hardy
Venom. Too.
Venom.
Matt
Tom Hardy?
Gargan. Matt Gargan was actually Venom at one point. Scorpion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was Venom at one point, and his like design with it was kind of cool. It was insect-like because
Yeah.
it was this cool. Okay,
Leah.
you'll go next. 'Cause I'm texting right now.
Doc Ock.
Which one?
Which one? There's like 10 million of them.
Oh my
You
god.
gotta say it from
There's
which
like
one.
one. There's like
Leah's like, I don't know.
There's a
There's like a
whole
whole bunch of
universe.
The Amazing.
There's like
The amazing one?
Yeah.
what?
It's just a pair. The suit? I mean, the suit was cool.
What do you mean the amazing though?
I
The
don't.
amazing
Andrew
Spider-Man
Garfield
one.
doesn't have a Doc Ock except for
does?
the arms at the very end of the
Yeah.
show.
Okay, then it's
The original one?
yeah.
From
Okay.
the movie?
This is your number
Okay,
2?
It's okay. it's
Sam
okay.
Raimi. Sam
This is
Raimi.
your number 3?
Sam Raimi's universe. Tobey Maguire's universe. We still have one viewer. 5 viewer.
There's been
Thank you
it's
for
been
tuning in.
off and on.
It's almost been an hour.
I love you too.
I love them so much.
What I would love to see though, or what I'm or not more excited, what I am very excited about is the third Deadpool movie coming.
Oh
that's
yeah.
in the MCU
I
now.
guarantee you,
Spider-Man and Deadpool.
and or Wolverine will be in it.
They have asked Hugh Jackman to come back
I don't think he will.
because it's possible because the multiverse is
Deadpool and
happening.
Wolverine are best buds.
Yeah, no,
But so are Peter
Spider-Man
and Spider
and so is Wolverine. All three of them are
they're
best
like they're
buds.
like a love triangle, bro.
No, Deadpool's the only one that's in love though.
Yeah. Like in the comics, Deadpool actually loves Spider-Man but doesn't really like Peter. In one comic, he actually kills Peter Parker and then is worried because he can't find Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
he tries to bring Peter back to life.
Oh my gosh.
That's gay.
Yeah, exactly. I think they did stuff.
Hey, we're live right now, Pete.
I think
It's
they-
okay. I'm gay too.
Who's your last one?
Green Goblin.
Green Goblin?
Yeah.
For the first one?
Which
or
one?
The
You
second
didn't
one?
say 5. You said 3.
The original one that we talked about, or like the Amazing Spider-Man?
The
one?
Amazing Spider-Man.
The green. Okay, so William Dafoe's Green Goblin.
You know what? Ah, dude, I want to do
The
a
new-
replay. I bet you, like, all of our
All of our
headlines.
faces are like-
It'll be
Okay,
on there. We can
There's
watch it.
William Dafoe's Green Goblin. You know who William Dafoe is, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
know.
And first of all,
There's the new Goblin.
Hey, it's Willem. It's not William.
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
Willem
it's
Dafoe.
W-I-L-L-E-M.
Willem.
Yes.
Willem Dafoe.
Not William.
Will I?
Sorry.
Willie.
Willem Dafoe. The new Goblin, which is Harry from Sam Raimi's universe.
Harry Osborn.
Born.
You know when he looks like a
new Goblin.
snowboarder?
Yeah, with the ski mask.
Yeah, the ski. Yeah, he's air skiing.
and then
Airboarding.
and then there's the Green Goblin
Hoverboard,
from
Like
The
Subway
Amazing
Surfer
Spider-Man
style.
2.
What?
Where after he fights Electro, he fights the Green Goblin.
The worst one.
Come and get your
F is for
love.
Family is like one of my favorite shows on Netflix.
Or
And that's the
I don't
opening
think
song.
there's not even a goblin.
Oh, really?
Those are the 3.
Okay, I lied. I don't know. I can't. I haven't seen the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans.
I'll go.
What?
No.
I'll go next, or do you want to go next?
Get out. I'm just kidding.
Do you want to go next or me?
You can go next.
Okay,
Go last.
so my number 1. No, I'll go number 3. My number 3 pick.
We're doing 5, Alan.
Oh, we're doing 5.
Top 5. That's
Oh
what
my
we've been
gosh!
doing the
Oh
whole
my
time.
gosh! I'm prepared. Okay, number 5. I will have to say Sandman, because I remember
Which
like
Sandman?
the Sandman from
It's
Sam
always
Raimi.
which one?
Why does it
The Sam Raimi
matter?
one.
Because there's
Sam
different.
Raimi's.
Because it is so nostalgic. Because my uncle also had a
That
green one.
scene when he became Sandman was
Oh,
so,
that's so
good.
sad. It was so sad.
And it was made so well for how old it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
2007.
each
Yeah.
particle of the same. Oh, it's those idiot science. Oh yeah, it's probably just a bird, bro. It's probably just a bird. Turn it on, bro.
Have you seen how it should have ended on YouTube?
Yeah.
You remember that scene?
No, how about you go check?
How about you go actually check that out there to make sure that's not like it's actually not a bird and just some man in there. Why don't you do your job? It's basically, and then they're just all like, fine. Oh, what do you know? There is a guy down there. And he's like, and then he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm trying to save my daughter. It's okay for me to break the law. And then he just gets taken to jail.
I got that Spider-Man 2 rated R video pulled up.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Don't
yo.
play that. Don't play that.
Why?
Because
Language.
because language.
Just save it. You can watch it later.
Man.
Okay, so it was so
Tell him to go watch it.
nostalgic
I'll
for
link it.
me
I'll link it in the
because my uncle also had the same green shirt, and he'd always
Really?
like playing around. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you," and then he and Beaver has sand dunes.
Oh.
So, like one time we went to a party.
Please tell me he has brown pants.
Yes.
No, he just had jeans on. He we
Maybe
never
I
had
have-
khakis
I
or
think
anything.
I've seen that movie.
Which one?
Spider-Man
Spider-Man 3?
That one. Yeah. Because I remember what Sandman looked like.
Yeah.
I think it was just playing on TV.
Yeah, it was good.
I tuned into that.
The fight between him and when he's got the symbiote in him,
On the train.
when he gets
Yeah.
like so aggressive.
Yeah, when he
Oof.
shoves his
Oh
face
my
and starts.
God, that was
Chef's
scary.
kiss.
Yes.
When he
He's
puts him
like-
in the
Yeah,
water.
'cause
Do
he's
you
like
think
kiss
they're
the train. He puts his
I
face.
haven't
yes,
seen
that's-
anything about the actor being in No Way Home though.
He's not. He's not.
He's
Oh,
not-
wait, my bad. Yeah, Sandman's actually going to get it. Isn't
I
he?
know Sandman is, but do you think they're gonna keep the actor?
Oh yes,
You know who I could see
Definitely.
playing Sandman in the
should.
future? John Cena.
that'd be hilarious.
It works.
That'd be
It
hilarious.
makes me so mad because it works.
That's
That'd be
why.
hilarious.
That's why I'm just so neutral about it. Is because it really does work.
But yeah, in that birthday party, he's like, he always looked at me, and every time I'd like walk up the hills, he'd say, "Ow." He's like, "Ow." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Stop." And I'm like,
I'm afraid you're gonna fall and break your
"What?"
neck or
He's
something.
like, "You're hurting me. Get off."
Oh my!
And then so I'd get off, and I'm like, "Wow, you're so cool. You're so cool." And
He's like, I'm Sandman.
yeah, that's
Mr.
what I
Sandman.
remember.
My name
from
is. What's your name? Flint. Flint.
That's what I
Monaco.
remember.
Flint Lockwood.
And my fourth one would have to be Alfred Molina's Doc Ock.
Yeah.
I have 2 Doc Ocks on my list.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
The
What
third
spectacular
one would have to
Spider-Man
be the Vulture from Spider-Man Noir in the video game.
Oh,
the one that
yeah.
eats Ben. The one that
Yes.
eats Uncle
Dude,
Ben.
he's so creepy, but he's
It
so
is
cool.
so. Oh my
And
god.
The thing is, though, is that spoilers for those who don't know, but Peter in the Noir universe has a handgun and he
He
caps
has
him.
the glove.
He straight up just shoots him.
Go
Because
on.
he's gonna kill Aunt May.
Yeah, he's gonna eat Aunt May, kill her and eat her, and then he just takes out a Glock and just freaking caps him. And then, but she's mad at him for killing him, and he's like, "I just saved you."
Why'd you kill him?
'Cause-
Oh, you wanted to get eaten? Okay.
Yeah,
But he also ate Uncle Ben. I don't see
Yeah.
why she wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Uh,
She wasn't there though,
Yeah,
so
I guess.
And okay, my number 2
okay.
would be.
Do you guys enjoy the Shocker at all, Herman Schultz?
Which shocker though?
There's so many.
There's PS4.
There's one that I like from the original Spider-Man PlayStation 2 game, from the first Sam Raimi game. That shocker in there in the subway battle is really cool because it's got the classical suit, but the voice is cool. You're like dodging him, like in like he's firing, the sound waves like through the train.
Yeah.
Or sorry, not through the train, but through the where the train tracks, the tunnels. They're thinking you have to keep getting closer to him and like web zipping and stuff. And it's really cool. We'll have to play it when I'm gonna bring my PS2 back this weekend. So yeah, it'll be cool. But
The Doc Ock. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The Doc Ock I like is the one from Into the Spider-Verse.
oh yeah,
She gives me Hanji Zoe vibes from Attack on Titan.
you could cosplay as
Octavia,
that.
yeah,
You could do that.
she's good.
You
Dude.
could do that.
That was Catherine
Totally.
Hahn, who was also.
You could be.
You could.
You could be the. You could be Peter B. Parker.
Oh, so we're sweat
Yeah.
Oh.
because of the gut.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
It's all good.
But no,
Oh.
I think it would be funny though if you wore those gray sweats and no shoes, just barefooted like he is,
yeah.
and just a mask and
I
just the
have to
top.
get a manicure, pedicure, whichever it is.
A
For your
mani
feet.
petty.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
a pedicure.
Pedicure.
Okay. Anyway,
My number 2, Mysterio.
which
Literally
Wait,
anyone.
oh.
any Mysterio?
Because
Any
they're
Mysterio.
technically all the same.
They
They're
are.
just different costumes.
Yeah, different costumes.
But,
different
like,
fishbowl.
I mean, it's the same thing, but it's like a.
I like the
Like-
ones that have the skull that you can see inside of the helmet, inside of the
like in
Yeah.
in the Shattered Dimensions.
Mhm.
It would have been so cool
If they
if
did
we
that.
got to see Bruce Campbell's.
Yes, Bruce Campbell was going to play Mysterio,
Yeah, but it was just
Spider-Man.
going to be like the opening scene. Like,
Yeah, but he
was
would have
gonna
just
be
he would have been
arrested.
being Spider-Man just bringing him in like he would have been in costume without the fishbowl.
But like the
But
90s.
Mysterio,
Oh,
I'm sorry to interrupt,
no, go ahead.
but in the Spider-Man 2 game, like with the best web swinging mechanics of all time,
Mm-hmm.
Mysterio's in that game. That's a boss you fight, and it's just so cool. But the dudes that you fight, like Mysterio's just like a super like geeky kid
Yeah.
that does illusions. So it's just it's kind of cool. But anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No,
Back to your
you're
list. Back to
And
your
it's just, I love every single version of it. Like one of them, what? Oh, sorry. No, okay. No,
You
it's
can
alright.
hear us.
Oh, Caleb can hear us.
Oh, Caleb can hear us.
Hi, Caleb.
Hello, Caleb.
Hey!
Is he right under us?
Yeah, he lives in my old room, like directly below us.
And so, like, I like all 3 versions of them. Like the X film guy. Like it's just mainly smoke, like actual illusions, camera work.
Yeah.
Like I love that one because he's so smart. And the second one, the like version where the film one, I like that because he was like an ex-employee, and it like keeps the same thing, and they use the same technology that Tony used back. Like
'Cause technically, he made it.
yeah, he made barf.
Barf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and I also like the third and final version where he actually has like illusion powers, like he has magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
like
that
real-
one
real
is,
magic.
Into
like,
the Spider.
Not
into
stage magic.
Shattered Dimensions.
Mysterio would be a cool one to see in the second movie, Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
That and we need to see some villains from 2099, which would be like I don't really like the Hobgoblin from 2099. It's super basic. It has nanofiber wings, and it's not there. It's just a
Isn't Doc Ock a female in 2099?
yeah. It's essentially the same person from Miles's time period,
Yeah.
but it's
Futuristic.
Not, yeah, but futuristic. And
Literally, it's all the Vulture. What? No.
I don't even know. I don't know a ton about Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah,
I just know that he's got more abilities than Peter does. He's got like claws and poisonous fangs and stuff like
But
that.
he
can
barely
turn
knows
invisible.
about Peter. He knows that he is a legend.
Yeah,
And
that he was the original Spider-Man.
yeah. Like his webs are way weaker than Peter's.
Oh, yeah.
webs because
Because his powers are different. Because he got bit by a spider from Alchemex,
yeah.
which is the company that Miguel works for, which is pretty cool. So it's a pretty
And-
catchy name, Miguel O'Hara.
Oh, I thought you were saying Alchemax. I'm like, yeah, Alchemax.
Alchemex is a good name too, but like it's basically the Oscorp of that time.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway,
Miguel O'Hara.
speaking of Oscorp, we still haven't seen. I really think that
Yeah.
Norman Osborn is going to come buy out the original Avengers Tower and turn it into Oscorp.
Or the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Reed Richards. Which that's another thing. That's another movie, Fantastic Four.
I forgot that movie was announced.
And so is X-Men. It's called Mutants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What?
The mutants?
Yes.
Really?
New Mutants. Yeah, it's gonna bring in the new X-Men. They're really wanting Tom Hardy to play Wolverine, but that's not gonna be possible because he's
That's not
Venom.
gonna.
You know,
It's not
You
gonna-
look, you look
Taron,
like someone I know.
what's his name?
Huh?
Taron Egerton. Egerton.
Egerton.
Have you guys seen Kingsman?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's Exy.
Oh,
He would be
Be
perfect.
for Wolverine.
He's sexy.
He's very sexy.
That's not what he was saying, but okay.
I mean, I
Let me
implied it,
out.
obviously.
That was out of
Let
context.
me look it up. Taron.
But
You're telling me.
my last one, so I can just like get it out of the way, so we can go ahead, is the Doctor
Oh, yeah.
Octopus from the comic book of Spider-Man, and I think it's the Ends of the Earth.
Oh my
You know which
god,
one?
The Last Stand.
No, it's Ends of the Earth. It's like
Oh, he's like a.
he finally like he hasn't used his body at all, so he's just like this little like
Kind of like in
corpse,
the Ultimate.
and then he
Superior
has a
just
shell.
hanging off.
Yeah, he has like a shell on him.
Are you talking about Superior Spider-Man? Is that what
No.
you're talking about?
This
No.
is like
Where he's like dying of like cancer. or
this is
something?
the comic book run where all the other heroes of Fantastic Four are like off-world, and the Avengers are just there. And Doc Ock assembles the Sinister Six and has like a satellite on the Earth and starts like melting a bunch of cities.
Oh, I know what you're talking
And
about.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
creates an armor specialized for each member of the Sinister Six. But Dr. Octopus has like this very good plan. The Avengers try to stop him, but gets like they immediately get like murked
Yeah.
by Doc Ock, and he's such a good Dr. Octopus.
End of the
man.
year Spider-Man suit's pretty dope.
He's
The what?
End of the year Spider-Man.
Yes.
That armor
Superior
was cool.
Spider-Man suit is really cool. I really wish we see that. In the
I
new games.
really like the Last Stand suit. It is my favorite. Black jeans, boots,
Mhm.
and then that leather jacket. Well, it's not leather.
It's kind of like Spider-Punk. in a
Yeah.
way.
And it's
Which-
so
that
cool because
one's
it's an
crazy.
aged Peter because it's his last stand because I believe in that storyline he already had a kid and everything and he's not Spider-Man anymore.
May. Yeah, May Parker.
Oh.
April May Parker.
Mayday Parker.
Yeah.
When she becomes
And
Spider-Man.
You
she
guys like
becomes
Ben
Spider-Man.
Reilly?
Ben Reilly is interesting because that whole Clone Saga was
Do you think we're gonna get a
insane.
Clone Saga?
Maybe I saw a really cool edit online of Tom Holland. You know that first Spider-Man Homecoming post that we all used to see of him standing with holding his mask from like his side profile, kind
Yeah.
of like at an angle, kind of his front too, and he's got his head turned. His hair's like super curly. Well, somebody made an edit of that and put like a 5 o'clock shot on him, dyed his hair blonde, and put the Scarlet suit on him, like MCU updated Scarlet suit on him with the blue hoodie and everything, and it looked authentic. I was like, I could kind of see something like that happening.
Technically, his
What if you-
vigilante suit is
Wait.
kind of hinted,
Wait, what about?
kind of like a
Yeah, because
homage to it.
Mhm.
actually, yeah, it is, isn't it? It's the same exact colors.
It's just inverted, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's red.
No.
It's got the blue
Yeah.
hoodie. It's got
Yeah.
the blue, exact. It's got a blue hoodie just like
Yeah.
that. It's got a hood, everything. It just doesn't have the spider symbol sideways like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Which-
I love
I mean,
that.
they could do that, honestly.
What if they brought in like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man to be the Ben Reilly of that universe? That would be cool. Either that, or we could have a new guy. But like, I don't know. Eventually, once Tom Holland's run is completely done and everything, I want to see Miles.
Miles. Yes.
Miles should be the main Spider-Man after that
Yeah.
because it's the future. Because
Mhm.
Miles exists in the MCU, but I don't really think we should see a Miles from another universe because it's not going to make sense because we've never seen a live action Miles. And if he
Peter
was to just
is-
appear, it makes no sense.
And Peter is so young in the MCU's
Yeah.
right now, and he's supposed to be like the older.
Unless you could have the Miles come from Toby's universe,
Yeah.
because Toby's in real life almost 50 years old now. God, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Anyway, he's in like his mid 40s, so it would make sense. He's like the perfect age.
I really don't want them to kill off Toby's.
I guarantee you he's going to.
But if they were to make more movies for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, they could have Miles.
And Sam Raimi already came back.
Yeah, he's directing the new Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, if he was to do something, they would just bring him in and use the multiverse to how cool would that be if we had the old Fantastic Four, the old X-Men, and all these
Oh my
other
god, that'd be
Ghost
so
Rider.
crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Nicholas
What
Cage's
Oh my
Ghost Rider,
gosh.
or
Dude.
the Agents of Shield's Ghost Rider.
I
Nicholas
think
Cage.
Agents of
Yes.
Nicholas
Shield
Cage is
isn't
better.
Agents of Shield not canon anymore?
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
Robbie Reyes though.
Yeah.
Robbie.
Ghost
I
Rider.
didn't like that Ghost
Mhm.
Rider design.
It was a car.
Yeah,
He just had a car.
yeah. The Hell Rider.
But oh my god! But would we
Dude,
get a Ghost Rider?
What would be cool is if they had the Cosmic Ghost Rider for Guardians of the Galaxy. That would be kind of cool.
Ooh.
Eventually.
I cannot wait for what's his name? Adam Warlock.
Adam, yes, for Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, the next
Adam
member.
Warlock. Zac Efron is from what I've been hearing.
Zac Efron? I thought it was gonna be Keanu.
I heard it was gonna be Zac Efron.
Really?
Just like Christian Bale is Gore the God Butcher now. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
my!
Yeah, did you see the behind the scenes thing of him? He's solid white. he looks like Apocalypse.
They're gonna bring Moon Knight too.
Yeah, that just finished. That just wrapped filming.
That's Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, he was Apocalypse.
He was Apocalypse. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's all coming full circle, man. Who's gonna play the new Apocalypse?
Are they gonna bring the Luke Cage from the show into the MCU?
They're thinking about bringing Daredevil because if Daredevil's canon, that means Iron Fist.
Because if all these characters are like getting into this, they could make a Web of Shadows type Spider-Man movie. They could.
Did you know Keanu was supposed to be Wolverine at one point?
Yes, I know. No, he thought about it, but it was too late because Hugh Jackman was already cast.
Yeah, just like
I could definitely see him playing it. Though.
Michael Jackson wanted to be Spider-Man.
He tried to purchase Marvel.
Oh,
from Stan Lee, so he could play Spider-Man. That'd be the weirdest Spider-Man ever. It'd just be like every time he gets hit, just ow.
Damn.
Yeah, he's gonna go.
Shut up. Billy Jean.
It just goes.
Annie, are you okay?
He would. No, he would have. Yeah. Aunt May. He comes to the hospital and says, "Annie, are you okay? Aunt May, are you okay?
Aunt May, are you okay?
No, he's gonna be like on the ground. Gwen, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Gwen?
And Gwen. Yeah. Oh, we have 2 viewers now.
I forgot about Gwen.
2.
Gwen was. I totally forgot that Sam Raimi had a Gwen too.
Yeah, but that's
Peter actually saved that one.
You know what I just want to say?
I remember he actually saved that one.
He's like, yeah, lay one on me. I love the little kid in that when he's in the suit and he goes, no, Spider-Man, no. When he's like saying, yeah, lay one on me, like to kiss him. And he after that he goes, no, and he covers his eyes and he goes, nah. He's like throwing up.
You know what? Well, okay, let's talk about your favorite moment and.
Oh, you didn't ever finish your list?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Where's your number 1? You only got to 2.
No, I went to 1.
What was 1?
5 was...
1 was Doc Ock.
Oh, it was Doc Ock.
Yeah, 1 was
okay,
Doc
makes
Ock
sense. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, it's me now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay, so... Oh, man, this is going to be hard. Top 5. Top 5 villains, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 5th one, I'm going to go from least to best. Okay, so... So my least one would probably be... It's tough. The Lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man movies from Andrew Garfield's.
Mm-hmm.
The Lizard.
The Lizard?
The Lizard would be probably my 5th. I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, okay. If they redesigned his face, he is a good villain.
I think his face.
I just didn't like the face.
He looks
his
like
nostrils look weird.
He looks like that
Am
one.
I allowed to be offended by his lips?
He looks like that one bad guy from Super Mario. You know which one?
Yeah.
He's like,
no, but yeah, if they like made him look more like a lizard,
More like-
yeah,
yeah.
his villain was really
if
good.
the
I
snout
like
was
that.
outward.
Yeah, Kurt
If the
Connors was
snout
cool.
was outward.
Yeah, I think if he had the snout,
They
and
were
like
gonna
the
make a
lab
lizard
coat.
in the Sam Raimi. They had all the characters
Yeah, I know.
to
Ready to
like
go.
be villains.
Yeah. I know. It was crazy.
In the trailer, you know when everyone sees like the
Yeah,
and then the
that's
thing,
the lizard.
are you sure that may be Venom?
I don't think it is because you can see a tail.
Venom can have a
Venom
tail.
can have
It could be
tails.
tendrils.
No, he can't. He actually can't because he's the one of the weakest. The black ones.
Venom can
And-
use tendrils.
No, we can't.
He used it.
He
Well,
used
he
it
can
to
only
cook.
use it on his arm.
He used it to cook.
He can't launch them.
Yeah, he can't launch him as his full form.
Why would he have a tendril?
No, but like
he can launch
no,
him
but
just
when he
through his hands.
wait, guys, but he like he did the ting. He went like rare,
Yeah, that's what.
and then there was like a little
That's-
tail. That could
that's-
have been like a tendril.
That's
like,
what the lizard does though. He swipes like that.
Yeah.
And then you see Tom Holland's, in the black and gold suit running through the trailer, like the shots. He has the 3 claw marks from the lizard ripped across his chest, like Andrew did.
Yeah, I don't think Venom would do claw.
I don't think so.
No.
I really think Venom would like try to eat you and just like I don't know. There is a Venom Spider-Man
Leah's
crossover
down
going to be
bad.
happening. This is what's cool. I think Venom is actually going to help is going to team up with all the
Down
Spider-Man.
I think so, but I think they're first going to
I
fight,
am-
and Tom Holland's Peter's going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa!
Or no,
What did I do?
No, he's
What
going to be
did I
after.
do?
He's going to be after Toby. Is what's going to happen because
Yeah.
he killed him in the other timeline.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be like, ooh, I want to eat your pancreas.
I wanna eat
But
your
what
Gonna be
if,
the
what if
most
Venom
lifeless.
moves to Peter just for a little bit?
Like, to bond with?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to get his
yeah.
power.
That's what I said. He'll have the white spider. Oh, that's
Oh,
so
and then
cool.
Eddie is going to be like,
Okay. Do you think that magical one is just like a front for the symbiote one?
What?
You know how it's like the black and gold suit? Do you think it's like a fake one,
Oh, that
and
he's
it's just
actually.
like it's actually the black and white one?
Oh, you think no? Because there's a toy promotion and everything that's been released with
I
it.
feel like-
it's got the Mystic Arts stuff.
yeah, I feel like Doctor
It's
Strange
got,
put
like-
some artifacts in it or something.
Well, because it's got that bracelet thing, and it's probably
But why is
To
he going to
travel
use
between-
that? What's he going
watch
to use
him
that
travel
for?
between the universes.
Oh, all the J. Jonah Jameson.
Wait,
Peter!
what if he
Spider-
Parker!
What if they do that, and Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness is it him trying to catch up to Peter?
That makes no sense though, because
Mm.
the movie has to wrap up at some point.
Let's stop right there. Doctor Strange is not Doctor Strange in this movie.
For those of you who have not seen What If, please turn away right now, or skip to the next.
Leave!
10
You young viewer.
Skip to the next few
Ouch.
minutes or so.
Finish
but anyway.
eating your chips somewhere else.
Okay, Kevin. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, for those who have not seen What If, there's Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. This guy, is basically the evil version of Doctor Strange, and he's all powerful. So I think in the No Way Home trailer, this is not the Strange we know because he has the Eye of Agamotto, which if you've seen Endgame and the other movies, that has been destroyed. The Infinity Stones were returned to their specific point in time, from which they were gathered, and they were used. So they're gone, reduced to ashes or atoms. Remember? Yeah. Anyway, gone, reduced to ashes.
And the
It's
actual
not ashes,
eye
it's atoms.
of Agamotto was destroyed.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that the Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange, is the one that we see in the No Way Home trailer, and that the actual Doctor Strange is actually imprisoned somewhere, or it might even be. I've talked to Kevin about this. That Eye of Agamotto is actually a prison for where the actual Doctor Strange is being kept.
Yeah.
So what if he has him
Simple
around
spell.
his neck, but quite unbreakable, right? So something like that. It would be really cool, but he has no reason to open up the multiverse like this, and it's also Peter's fault.
How though? I don't see Doctor Strange messing up. Maybe he used it as
I can as an excuse.
Yeah, that's
To
what I'm
do it
saying.
on
If
purpose.
it's the evil Strange, use it as an excuse. But
Yeah.
if it's good Strange, then yeah,
Wait a minute.
Peter's
Wait.
just annoying.
The Evil Strange. Are you guys talking about the What If one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I've been talking about this whole time.
Have you guys
We
seen the
know-
final episode?
No.
No.
No,
No.
And do not. None of us here
We
have seen
don't
it except
wanna-
for this man.
I'm just
probably.
going to say, debunked your theory immediately.
Really, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not a
That
possibility.
is not him. He's good.
Okay, so
Unless
No, he has to do something.
okay,
Yeah, he's in charge of a little something.
okay, which we'll watch. Honestly, if you guys want to, we can start.
We
Doing
can do
break-
a reaction video.
We can do breakdowns to episodes of stuff and stuff like that.
yeah, once
And-
we've watched them all.
Yeah. No,
We've only seen the Thor one,
I haven't
the
seen
Strange
any.
one, and the zombies.
Zombies.
I haven't seen any of them.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
I haven't watched. I haven't had time to watch it.
I know what happens in the,
I have
remember
time to do this.
the Hank Pym one.
Yeah, I'd rather do this right now. But
Back to
anyway.
Venom.
Anyway, yeah, we got off on some sort of rant. Anyway, yeah, but no, the Venom, the white spider symbol and everything on this Venom is so much better than the Topher Grace one.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yes.
obviously.
Yeah, but the thing is though, the Topher Grace they listed in the manual that came with it, like in the Spider-Man 3 stuff and everything, that he doesn't have a weakness to fire. It's just sound.
Yeah.
That's what's different about him. But it was fire that killed him because it was a pumpkin bomb that killed him.
Yeah.
And then I think it was kind of, I don't know why I laugh at this every time I see it. I shouldn't. It's probably my sense of humor, which is not necessarily good. But how Topher Grace just jumps in, and then he just goes, Eddie! And he doesn't web him to grab him like he did the first time. He just lets him get blown up and dies. And he's just like,
Oh no, Eddie!
Oh. oh, Eddie!
Hey!
And then he goes, ah!
He's like, I'm out of web fluid. It comes out of you.
You have web blood? That's another thing right there. There's been some faked and leaked audio, so do not listen to that. I really wish it was real, but it's not. It sounds like, automated.
Yeah.
So yeah. But all that aside, I'm very, very excited for all these
Oh, yeah.
new expansion.
What do you guys think about the final fight in Venom: Let There Be Carnage?
I thought it was interesting. I feel like it could have been better. I thought it was funny, the comedic elements when he pointed, and spoiler warning, when he looked at the priest that was there getting married, like conducting the marriage, and he goes, no, I'm gonna kill you, father. And then the priest is like, me? And then he's like, no, not you, father. And he points to Venom. He goes, you, father. And then then they just start fighting. It's really cool.
And then he
Venom did not want to fight Carnage. He's like,
he's like,
oh, it's a red one.
That is a red one. And he's like, I will let you eat everybody.
What were you saying, Liam?
The one where like Carnage knocks Shriek over or whatever, and
Yeah.
then Venom's like, marriage problems already.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the shot where he gets thrown into the right where the stained glass is,
Mm-hmm.
and then
He's
he does the tendrils, and then whoa.
That was shown in the trailer.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Oh,
I thought it was so
I was
funny
getting
and
major vibes
cool.
from the Thing
oh yeah,
during that scene.
Yeah, I thought it was so funny and cool. You know when Venom and Anne were on the top of the church, and then she's like falling over, but I was like, dang, Venom could catch her. Why couldn't Andrew Spider-Man?
Why couldn't Peter? Even the web like shaped into a hand. It was like, don't go. And then you see it grab her, and then you see her neck and her feet just go whack. And you're just like, ooh,
I mean, he caught her.
cha cha, real smooth.
That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Ah, Gwen.
He should have shot 2 webs.
Did you see the end credit, the deleted scene for the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2, where Peter's father, Richard Parker, shows
Yeah.
up? And then how would that have affected the Amazing Spider-Man 3? Because I really wish that we would have seen, I don't know, because this is the end of the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Was the doors opening to the Sonyverse, opening up for these solo movies, and they're still trying to do this with Morbius and Venom, which Venom's been successful so far. And it's going to have the third one, which will include Spider-Man, which has almost been confirmed by Andy Serkis. And then he said you can't have a Venom movie or have a Venom storyline without including Spider-Man in it eventually, because that's where it came from. So I don't know. The black suit will always hold a special place for me because it was just so cool.
I wonder how if they do an MCU symbiote suit, how that would work.
I think it's going to look just like.
Do you think they'd try to make it like the comics?
I think so, but like the way. Do you remember the Spectacular Spider-Man one? I think it looks something like that. But
think so?
Don't get me wrong. What I really think it's going to look like is, okay, that the gold, not the gold and black suit, but the other suit that has like the gold spider symbol on it.
Yeah.
The toys release and all that stuff.
Yeah, and it's
I
all
think
over.
that that
Mhm.
spider like that is going to be all white, and then it's going to connect everywhere. And it'll be all black.
Do you think that one's the fake one?
No, that's real. I think
That
that's
one's
real. I think that suit is the Iron Spider one that we see in the trailer. I think that's the actual. It's that suit just It's just been altered, kind of like how we saw in the Far From Home trailer when he was wearing the Iron Spider, or he was wearing his regular No Way Home's Homecoming suit, the red and blue one, the Stark suit, and then in the movie when you saw it, he's wearing the Iron Spider suit.
Do you think we're gonna see Night Monkey again?
No. No.
I kind of like the
Night Monkey. The stealth
That's pretty
suit,
cool.
I use that sometimes in the PS4 game. But
Only at night.
That's only time because Night Monkey.
Yeah, I always use the Noir or the stealth suit in the nighttime missions.
Yeah, it would be cool. But that's the thing though. They still have to add one of my favorite Spider-Man suits has to be the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit because it's just so cool.
It
looks so comic accurate. Everything. I just wish Andrew Garfield had a better script to work with because that movie, I saw that one in a drive-through movie theater, and it was awesome, like seeing the free fall and everything. And they took some of those animations and the way he was swinging and put those in the PS4 game because you see when he comes up and then he's like free falling, it's the same exact thing. But it's cool. I like that they put the original Amazing Spider-Man suit in it, but I don't really like that suit that much. I don't like the yellow eyes.
I don't like the
like
basketball looking
Yeah.
texture to it.
Yeah, and the shoes. I don't like the blue fingers.
But I do like his interactions. He's one of the funnier ones.
Yeah, he's a good Spider-Man. I just feel like his Peter Parker didn't need some work. That was all.
A lot of
They all bring good things to the character.
yeah.
They're all great actors in their own right. But like it's just, I feel like Tobey's Spider-Man could have been better. Like as far as jokes and everything, it was cool. I liked Like somebody's like, "Oh, that's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?"
Yeah.
Like I love that
He had
one.
some funny quips.
Yeah, but like the suit was awesome. Loved it. Love it.
Oh.
Love it. Anyway,
Holds a
well,
place
his
in our
Peter
hearts.
Parker's perfect. Geeky, nerdy, everything. Constantly having problems with school and life and paying the rent and college and relationships and all that stuff. It was just cool. But then you take Andrew Garfield's his Peter was more like a skater punk, and I didn't really care for that because that's not who Peter is.
Yeah.
Peter's a scientist.
Hey, Gwen. See you around.
Yeah, that's just so weird. It's so strange, But not strange, Doctor. Sorry. That's good. But it's
Doctor
taken.
Strange
But
was
it's taken.
mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah.
in the
You know who
Raimi-
they were gonna get to originally, or who they were gonna cast originally to play Doctor Strange? Was Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He would be cool as the Strange in the Tobey universe, in the Sam Raimi universe. That'd be really cool.
That'd be pretty
But
baller.
I think it'd be cool. It doesn't really matter what any of these variations or these universes really look like anymore because they're all variations and they don't all have to look alike. You can just look at Loki. You got Kid Loki, you have the alligator Loki, which
Love
that
alligator
one's
Loki.
awesome.
Dude, the classic Loki.
Yeah,
was
dude, he's
awesome.
the most powerful. Hands
Oh, the
down.
way when he started like,
Yeah,
ooh, and then it was
great choice.
the Ride of the Valkyrie. He started playing. He's like dun 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 dun. Oh,
Yes,
I
it's
loved
great.
it. I loved
Yeah,
it.
but he,
I loved it.
Yeah, it's awesome. But
Yep.
Yeah, no, this is. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, what are your favorite? I'm gonna skip my list right now because I don't really. It's just it's too broad for me right now. I'm going to narrow it down. What about Spider-Man suits? Top 3 Spider-Man suits.
Raimi's number 1 for me.
Yeah. Which Raimi though? The
And all
black
fronts
suit or the
or-
regular
The
suit?
regular suit,
The which one? From which movie though?
The second
one.
one.
The second
Yeah.
one's the
Second
best
one.
suit for me.
best
yeah.
suit.
Mhm.
Now, most people don't notice, but the first one and the second one are completely different.
Yeah, no, the spider symbol's better in the second one. It looks more professional. The suit,
Yeah.
the colors are better. Everything.
It's a lot more red. The first one was like a little bit
The
more.
blue is like a
orangish, wasn't
royal dark blue, and it just really pops. The one in the game is the blue's a little too bright for me.
Yeah.
But other than that, 2 more. So same. Okay, so the Raimi suit from Spider-Man 2 is your top number 1, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so what's the second? Your second. And
I
third?
like the symbiote suit in the 90s Spider-Man
Yes,
cartoon.
Yes, with the blue highlights. That one's
Yes.
good. Yeah, love that one.
Shocker!
I'll chase you to the end of the earth. Yeah,
Um,
that was so cringy, but it was so funny.
The third suit would have to be Spider Armor from the 90s show.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they did that
yeah.
crossover, that silver armor.
That one's in the game too.
Yeah.
That one's cool right there. That's
I love
that's
it.
what happens when Peter Parker becomes rich and founds Parker Industries and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Alan, what's your top 3 Spider-Man suits?
Number 3 would be.
The Bombastic Batman.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one was
funny,
fun.
dude. The kick me sign, and I love that suit.
Uh,
It's not a top for me, but
No,
like it's
no,
good.
definitely not.
It's so funny because, well, the one in the PS4 game is not really accurate because it doesn't have the kick me sign. He has boots. He didn't have boots.
Yeah, he's barefoot.
Yeah, he's
More like-
barefoot. The suit was baggy.
Yeah, it's more like a pajama.
Yeah, like a onesie type
Yeah.
thing. It was kind of fun. Well, that's kind of funny because he kind of wears a skin type onesie.
I like that one.
That one's in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game.
I like.
Oh, that's Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, what?
sorry, no, you're good. The first one, number 3, would be the End of the Earth one.
Mhm.
Yeah, the suit where
Oh
he that was a
my
really good one.
God.
The
What?
second one would have to be the bulletproof one, the black and yellow one. You know when he like loses his stuff.
Spider Armor Mark 3 or 4?
No, I think it was 2.
I know which
Pretty
one.
sure
It's
it's
in the
four.
Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure I know which one you're talking about.
Scratch the symbiote suit.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
It makes you think though, right?
Oh my God.
Because
what
these
the-
are all
I
subject
just
to
forgot.
change.
I just forgot.
What?
Oh my God. What suit did you say beforehand?
End of the Earth.
The Last Stand.
Oh, okay.
The Last Stand Spider-Man is my second.
The Last Stand one.
Mhm.
Okay, so what are your last 2 or your last one? Did you already say 2?
You said
Yeah,
two.
I said
You
2.
said 2. Okay, what's your number
The
one?
one, I think it was it's not the New 52, not the DC.
DC.
Which, what comic book? I I keep thinking Rebirth, but that's also DC.
Ultimate Universe?
No, it's. I think it was. Which one was the one you said?
Last Stand?
No, the other one.
Raimi?
No, the other
Spider
one.
Armor?
Spider Armor. Is that the one where it's like blue?
No, it's silver.
It's silver. Never
Yeah,
mind
he's
then.
rich.
The one where it's like blue glowing eyes, and then he has like this.
Oh, flip side.
Big, is it flip side?
Wait, no, that's 2099. That's the one with the red eyes
Scarlet?
with the blue.
No,
it's not the
it's-
Scarlet Spider.
Flip flop.
Yeah.
Explain it more.
It's when he's rich again. Like he has his company. It's like it's blue. His eyes are blue. His like it's an armor. I'm pretty sure too.
He has so many armors.
It's so many suits. It's like Iron Man.
Yeah.
Despite how many suits.
This
he
one.
has.
This one. This one. This one.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's in the game. That's the Mark II.
Oh,
the spider
armor.
Yeah, I know that one.
I
That
love
awesome.
that one.
That's one of my favorite ones. Too.
That comic book run was so good.
Yeah.
This one.
That one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Mark IV. That's Mark IV.
Mark. Okay, so I think it was Mark II.
Yeah, see Mark
Beautiful.
IV. Mark IV.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
I
That one. Okay.
Schmeck.
that always gives me a Spider-Man 90s
Yeah.
TV show vibes.
Yeah, like
that's
yeah.
why I love it.
Awesome.
Love
And
it.
that's your
love
number
it.
one?
That is my
Anybody
number
here a
one.
UK
Awesome.
Spider-Man fan?
Oh my goodness. No.
Oh gosh.
I think it's kind of crazy or kind of funny though how they like incorporate like the colors of the or like the shape of the flag.
It's just
Yeah.
the
Like with
Union
the top of his
Jack.
head in his.
Literally, they only have one for the UK, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
No other country.
No. They like have Spider-Man like from Asia.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, my top three. Number 3 would have to be Noir. Second one would have to
Oh
be.
yeah.
Second one would have to be the Superior Spider-Man suit with the black with the claws and the.
Oh, they have a Mexican one.
That's Turn of Events. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Arachnid.
Arachnido
Arachnido.
Junior. Yeah.
Yeah, but you call him
Arachnico.
Kid
You know.
Arachnid.
Yeah, Kid Arachnid. That's what it was. Yeah, that was in Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, okay,
I
sorry.
forgot about that.
Okay, my top 3 Spider-Man suits. Oh, Spider-Man Unlimited was cool too. I
That,
saw that.
I had Phage.
With the
Phage
web-
was my top character.
With the web cake. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Anyway, sorry, my top 3. Number 3 would have to be
oh,
the
you mean
Noir.
the show.
Yeah, the Noir suit. The second one would have to be, like I said, the Superior Spider-Man, and my top number 1 would have to be the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. If I was to do a top 5, I would put the Raimi suit as number 2
Yeah.
from Spider-Man 2 for me personally.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love that suit. I love that trilogy. But like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit for me is so accurate, and I love the eyes and just the colors, and it just when I see that, I instantly think, oh, that's Spider-Man right there for me. Like, I was like, it's perfect. So like I could see Toby wearing that. You know what I mean? But Andrew Garfield is like perfect for that.
Oh yeah.
He gets a lot of crap.
What's everybody's first Spider-Man game?
My first one was mine was the first Spider-Man. What is it? It's on the GameCube.
GameCube.
Yeah, it was the first one. Not the first one. It was the one with the scorpion in it. Or it comes to the Daily Bugle to like kill Jameson or something, and then you're there fighting him in the Daily Bugle.
Oh shoot.
I forgot what it's called. Let me look it up.
What about you, Alan?
Like solely Spider-Man. It's not like part of something
Spider-Man video game in a video game, doesn't matter.
in a video game.
First seen video game adaptation that you can play as.
It was. I think it was Ultimate Alliance.
Oh, I love the Spider-Man in that game.
Yeah.
Spider-Woman though was really cool in that game too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game's crazy. It has Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange.
Ultimate Alliance was a really great game.
They
Had
need
the
to
X-Men.
remaster
Yeah.
that. Because it was cool that when you made certain teams, it'd give boosts.
Spider-Man 2000. This one right here.
Oh, okay, guys. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
my favorite scene from the Spider-Man game.
Yeah, this one right here. This is the first one I ever played.
Oh yeah. Oh. I know what you're talking about.
Who are you?
My name is
You know
Ed.
who I am. I do.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
I love that.
My first video
I've seen
game
that. That's
for
really cool.
Spider-Man was Spider. Dang, I don't remember which game it was. But my second one,
Go ahead.
my first one was on the Game Boy. I was fighting the Vulture. I don't know which one it was called,
I
but
don't
that's like
know.
the first mission.
That was my first Spider-Man game. Was that one? Like I said, the one with Scorpion. It also had Black Cat in it, and it was old. It's Spider-Man from 2000, but like we had the game from like I wasn't born yet, but like
Spider-Man 2. I hated those Black Cat.
the
chasing.
the chasing missions. Yeah, they took forever because the web slinging. So it realistic, you'd slam yourself into the buildings and stuff. But my second game was the first Spider-Man game from 2002. From the Sam Raimi, the first one.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, then my next one was Spider-Man 2, and then Spider-Man 3 on the PS3.
My second
that
game
one
was
was
Spider-Man
funny.
2.
Whenever you fall.
Spider-Man 2. My second game was Marvel vs. Capcom.
My third one
Then I started
was
playing the
the
Ultimate
Game
Alliance
Boy Spider-Man 3. Game Boy Spider-Man 3 is cool.
Yeah, I have that on my DS actually up
I
there.
never had.
Spider-Man 3, it's back home, but like the game is back home.
It's
but
so
like,
fun.
you fight the lizard and everything in that game, and he becomes super giant and everything,
Yeah.
and it's crazy. But like, it's so fun. But after that, let's get Ultimate Alliance. Those were my like. I don't know. Right after, no, I didn't play. Let me go back. First game was Spider-Man 2000, the old ones,
Yeah.
and that old first one with with Scorpion in it, everything, and then the next one was the Ultimate Alliance games.
Yeah.
With Spider-Man, the old ones. And I still have those, which we'll play all those. We're gonna have a night where we all just come and relive.
I have the first Ultimate
Stuff.
Alliance on my Wii and the second one on my PS3.
Mine's everything I had's on the PS2, so I have all that. And then it was Spider-Man 2, or sorry, then it was a Spider-Man, the first game from Sam Raimi trilogy, and then the second one, and then the third one, and then after that, my next one was the Amazing Spider-Man on the Wii.
Yeah.
The game, and then after that, I switched it over to the Xbox, which I was so mad playing it on the Wii because you couldn't get anything. I had the Sam Raimi suit though on the Wii, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Had the black bottoms on the soles on the shoes, I think, so it was kind of cool. But like I did that, and then I had it on the Xbox, and then I had the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I'm sure I'm missing some games in there that I just don't remember. But like then after that, Web of Shadows, I think, was one I missed.
That was my
Shattered. No,
number
never
one.
mind. Sorry. After Shattered Dimensions, I don't even think I have that anymore. I think it was on the Wii that I had it. I'm gonna try to find it on the Xbox online somewhere so I can just relive it. So it'd be really cool. Or once I build my PC, then
I
I'll just get it on
remember
PC.
the order of every Spider-Man game I've played.
Yeah, I don't remember because I played other stuff in between that, like the Batman games, the Arkham
Oh, the
games,
Arkham.
and the old Dark Knight.
Which
games.
Arkham game is your favorite?
So it's between
City.
Origins and City.
I love City.
I think City's probably one of my most favorite because of I love the Batman Beyond suit in that game. 'Cause
Yes, that's the one.
He looks
suit I
like the Tick.
used.
you know what the Tick is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the super blue, muscular, big built dude, and that's what he looks like in that one. He reminds me of that, especially when you have the grapple boost, and then you have like just the little wings.
Just the little baby wings. And you
Yeah,
can
and then-
actually fly with them.
Yeah, and then you're down, you're like, talk now,
Talk.
or I'll break every bone in your
Talk
body.
now.
And you're like, ah.
I usually always use the. Which one was it? What's it called? The Nightfall one.
Oh yeah,
Oh
The
yeah.
Nightfall. I like.
yeah, that one's cool. It's
That
like the
one's
Scarecrow Nightmare Fuel one. So that's cool. I'll be back in the restroom, but you guys can continue. We've almost been on for 2 hours.
My order. No way. What time is it?
Basically,
9:60. Yes.
Oh shoot. Are we gonna have that vocal planes meeting?
Oh yeah, we're gonna wrap up here soon. After I come back.
You guys want to wrap up now?
Guys, pit sting.
What?
Oh no! No!
Okay, but the order of Spider-Man games that I played: Game Boy, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3 on the Game Boy, Web of Shadows, Shattered Dimensions, Friend or Foe. I only played like the first mission of Friend or Foe. And then it was The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I never played the first one. I only played the demo. But I loved how you could be Stan Lee in that game. Like with the Stan Lee DLC, you can just play around as Stan Lee.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Like in the Spider-Man 3 game, you can get the Hobgoblin DLC and play as the new Goblin. Sorry. And float around in New York in Spider-Man 3, the game, but that game flopped hard. It was not ready to be released.
I went Ultimate Alliance, Capcom.
I skipped Ultimate Alliance.
Really?
It was before Web of Shadows.
Oh, you scoot over. Oh, scooting over. Yeah, I'm just on the end this time.
And
Or actually trade me.
oh, okay.
My bad.
Capcom.
I
Then
felt
after
more
Capcom, it was just Lego.
secure. Yeah, I'm gonna
Marvel
hang off the edge
superheroes.
if I'm doing the other.
Then after Lego was
Oh, the Lego games, yeah. I forgot
Yeah.
about those two.
I've
See, I
only
told
ever
you I
played
forget
Mar-
stuff I
I've only played the Marvel Superhero 2.
the
Oh,
second one.
Yeah.
And then after that,
You know
I
one
had
thing?
Spider-Man.
You know what? One game I want to play is Spider-Man VR.
Ooh.
That would be really
That
cool.
looks
The
yeah.
Homecoming VR one?
Whichever one it is where you can like swing. That'd be really cool.
It's only like a little demo, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Oh, you've done it? Played it? Yeah. It's cool.
Just
Okay. Yeah, are you guys ready to wrap this up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. So much for watching. And stay tuned for more news and videos like this. And we'll be making more discussions and video reactions and movie reviews and other things like that. Be sure to go watch Venom Let There Be Carnage. Good movie. Highly recommend it.
Very good.
Be sure to go watch it. You guys will not regret it. It just, needed a longer run time. That's about it. Everything
Yeah.
else is really good, though. So, okay, stay tuned for more Spider-Man No Way Home news, because we'll be posting that, too.
Oh yeah.
So, stay tuned, and can't wait to give you guys all these reactions. Alan, what are you doing?
We love you, viewers.
All right.
This is all happening thanks to viewers.
Yes,
Like
you.
you.
Like you
Thank
guys.
you.
So thank
Thank
you guys
you.
for tuning in and
Aw, should be
watching.
me.
All two of you. Thank you. But it's okay. We'll be having more stuff come out like this in the future. So stay tuned. Have a great evening and goodbye.
Good night.
Great power comes great responsibility.
Just a crotch shot.